How you doing, people? Been a few days since I've been out here. We had a lot going on. I had to take care of some business and one thing and the other, and actually ended up picking up a few more saws, which I'll bring them up to a point here, probably next video or so. I picked up a 394 Husky. They're nice saw. Guy didn't use it anymore and didn't need it, and said, "Hey, would you give me an X amount?" And I said, "Well, it's good enough." And I know the guy. He said it's good enough, so it's good enough. Okay, back to this. Okay, we've got the port work done. I should have had the saw together freaking Monday, but I didn't get there. Daryl Van Hammer Slammers 1010. We got the port work done. Today it will go together. The exhaust, if you see there, we opened them up. I was going to make them square, but when you get the numbers right, they're right. We made a noticeable improvement there. I mean, I'm really happy with that. We set the blow down to right at 100. It'll make a nice torquey saw, one thing and another. You can't do nothing with a squish band on these because of the design of them. The intake, I'm so happy with that. That is a nice job there. That some of them fight you, the material on the cylinder. There's the inside of the exhaust ports. You can see them. They end up with such a nice shape compared to what they come with. This is the first one of these 1010s I've ever done in my life. The intake, I'm really proud of that. No sharp edges, no sharp corners. I'll tell you, if you don't round them corners on these intakes and exhaust, noticeably, you don't hang a ring. If you come right up and leave them a little bit too sharp, see how they're beveled in? That's the way you want them. Ends up being a nice deal. I'm really happy. Daryl is a good guy. I want to share this with you. And I'll explain the rest of the story in a minute. Look what he sent me. Right out of the blue, and he didn't have to do this. Buddy, thank you so much. Look at this. This is going to bring me right out of the frickin' woods and right into easy living, man. Isn't that beautiful? That's to hold my camera. It'll hold my GoPro, too. These jaws just open up, drop it in, away you go. I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate that. Was not necessary. But I really like it. You know what I like about this? I could actually take that camera right off. Just like that. It's got a little latch. And, this is just wonderful. And in this little bag right here, what's really is cool. This is freaking so good. There's the mount for the GoPro attachment, one thing and another. I got a little remote. Now this will take stills. You don't know how many times I would like to be able to take a still without having to get up, try to freaking get the picture of one thing and another. That is a godsend. A very nice lavalier mic. I've already tried this out. This works good. I love this thing. Daryl, buddy, thanks. Just thanks. I'm going to pick you up just a minute. I'm going to show you what I've been using. I'll probably take a minute to get it figured back out, but you're going to love this. See that? Little groove with a chainsaw, little piece of rough cut 2x4. I got a camera mount. It's a little tricky. Pretty innovative, huh? It works. Okay, now I'll set you back up there and get you readjusted. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. I picked up a saw that I want to show you here in just a second. And what I got was another 372. We go through a lot of them around here for some reason. And it's a good saw. Stock. It's a stock saw. It's not been ported. Wonder what we can do about that. I bet we can do something. This is the nicest bag. I'm not going to put that back in the bag because I'm going to use it. We got more video for up front. Okay. Remember that 266? I think, guys, I'm not going to start it. Makes too much noise in here. You wouldn't hear it in the first place. But it turned out nice. I'm happy. My buddy Kenzie sent me that chain brake. He did me a solid all-in-one. This is nice. I'm really happy with the performance of the saw. I got to bar it up. I'm going to do this, the McCulloch. I've got 4 or 5 I've got to do. And all about the same time. Look at this. Isn't that something? Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a good saw to build. This is what I like to try to find. Something that's already presentable. It's got great compression. It's already got a bar on it, so I can always use an extra bar. When I ship them out, I don't put bars on them because you can actually, it's just too much money to do all that. Okay, we got more bike stuff coming up. We already have a whole crap load of videos with bikes, but I'm not good at editing. Nuts and bolts, right there. That's my world. I rely on my son Cullen to help me with that, and he's been working a lot lately, but we do have some. We got some footage from Demon Run we did last fall, and we got, that was nice stuff up there. I like that. It was a little intense, though, and I was riding a 370 up there. And then we have a couple more places that we ride. That Tall Pines is one of them. We went 4 or 5 times last fall up there. And I rode that Mako 500, and I rode a 370 and a KTM 250 up there last year. But I rode that 370 the most. I really like them old bikes, And I'm glad you guys get hooked up to that. 2 strokes. That's what it's about. I really like them. It's a real pleasure to work on 2 strokes. They're not too fussy. I've never been a valve in a 2-stroke. It just hasn't happened. And so there's an advantage there. Yeah, you have to put a piston in them once in a while. So what? It doesn't take very long. The bikes and saws is just by the numbers. That's all you do. It's nothing big about it. I'm going to try to keep this video short, but there isn't a whole lot of brand new right now, other than we picked up a few more saws, and now it's finally drying out, so we're going to get a little trail riding in. So we'll see that, and one thing and another. And I've got that 66 bag build coming up, so I hope you enjoy that. And another 372 build, I got that coming up. I've got quite a few builds, actually. I'm getting a few saws in here. I got to do something about this. So we're going to spend more time out here. Once in a while, you got to take care of life. You know what I mean? Mama feeds me good. Probably could figure that out. And I got to make her happy, too. So once in a while, you'll do a little yard work. God, it kills me. But it is what it is. That's life. We all got to do it. Okay, that's going to be about it for right now. Thanks a lot. I should have another video up tomorrow.